Good evening, respected teachers and my dear friends. Thank you so much for giving opportunity on the presentation of research paradigms in educational and social research. In this presentation, I will discuss in quantitative research, qualitative research, then after post-positivist paradigms, interpretivist paradigms, and critical and postmodernism paradigms. These are the outlines here. First of all, introduction to research traditional. That means we can discuss the mainly two research. One is quantitative research, another is qualitative research. Quantitative research we can use to structure methodology approach. It is generalized finding focus. It is objective data analysis. After that, in this qualitative research, we, it is a flexible methodology approach and it conceptual in slight emphasizes and it is also it is a subjective data interpretation. Next slide is comparing research traditional in social science. There are we mainly discuss on positivist uh, tradition and interpretivist tradition. In their positivist traditional, there is a one is socio-economic survey, another is imperial observation use, next is observation reality focus. Empiricist tradition we can use is migrant worker studies. It is used in ethnographic and interview. It is also a socially construct reality. Next slide is research traditional in education. It is a meaning making process. It means it investigates how individuals construct meaning through observation. Another is scientific experimental and cause effect relationship. It means it establishes clear link between variables through experiment and participant perspectives. That means which is emphasize understanding through participant viewpoint in nature setting. It is interpretive constructivist. Quantitative research, that means it includes technique like survey, questionnaires, and experiment. And statistical analysis, that means it involves the use of statistical method to interpret data. And numerical measurement means it is a focus of qualifying variable through numerical data. It is also emphasized of structure and organized methodology in research. Its use in practical example so that it is demonstrate the application of quantitative research in real world studies. Qualitative research. Qualitative research means it is the exploring subjective interpretation and personal insight. Another qualitative research has context and interpretation. It is analyze situational factors and their applications and non-numerical data. It is also utilize textual and visual information for analysis. We can use in sociology. It is studying social behavior and social structures. Another we can use in anthropology, that means investigating cultural practice and human evaluation. And we can use in education field such as enhancing learning process and educational outcomes. Next slide we are discussing about the post-positivist paradigms. That means it is objective reality and it is also systematic protocols which has controlled experiment. For example, one, the class size and performance. We can use post positivist paradigms. Another is reading in intervention effectiveness. Next slide we are discussing about interpretive based paradigms. That means context and depth, and it is the value of significance of understanding situation in their specific contents with throughout details. In depth interview, a method of gathering detailed insight through personal conversation, and observation and document analysis technique for understanding phenomenon study and records, and social construct of reality. It is also highlight the belief that reality is shaped by social interaction and the context, and it is also emphasize the importance of understanding experience from unique personal viewpoints. These are the interpretivist paradigms. And critical and postmodern paradigms, that means one is power dynamic in organization, which analyze how power influence organizational change, and social justice movement. It is advocates for change by changing dominant narratives, and language and discourse analysis. That means it is investigates how language shapes social realities, and it is also deconstruction of social norms. It is also related to cohesion and disseminate accept of social norms. We can use in practical application in research. Such one is paradigms integration, that means which is merge diverse of paradigms for holistic research in light. It is useful to use in research. Another next is method appropriateness, that means it can be selected methods aligned with research objectives and context. we can use the different methods and we can relate each other also. Next is conceptual alignment, that means which is ensure methods fit with a specific research demand. We can use one is qualitative research and method, another is quantitative method, and another is mixed method. We can choose the specific research environment. Next is theoretical framework, that means which aligns research design with established theoretical principle. And thank you, sir, and dear my all my friends.